and take 3. Part 3. My battery ran empty, so I had to charge it. I'm sorry. And I even forgot where I was. I think I was telling that you could make this flower without clay, just by watching the video of the carnation poppy and the carnation, or when you have the carnation poppy, then you exactly know what I'm talking about by using the styrofoam. So yeah, and the reason why I'm making this long video is, as you already have seen, is that I wanted to show you that the different stages you could make this flower, and I did not want to rob this opportunity or take this opportunity from you guys, and not to see what I mean. So now I have like 4 sheets, as you can see, and I would suggest you could also just leave it like this without the 5 flower templates, and you can always make them smaller, resize them if you wish. I will just pinch a hole now, even if I haven't shaped this one yet, but just for you to see that I think it's still too big, this one, but it could also look pretty. Do you see? So many opportunities, and that's why this video is longer or takes longer, because I wanted to show while creating the flower. I could have done this by making more flowers and show them, but then I'm thinking, what am I gonna do with all those flowers? Because I am running out of space. And I don't even have all the flowers anymore that I have created in the past. I do have the flowers from the very first stage, but the flowers I made last, I think 2 years. I had to leave them behind in Germany. So I only have the old flowers and the new ones that I've made since I came back from vacation. And I might be needing one soon again. So that's why I also decided to take every Sunday off from now on, to take time for myself and do what I would like to do, and spend time with my family and with my friends, because I've totally neglected them. Especially when I was in Germany. I didn't have the chance to visit them at all. I'm sorry for disappearing again, but you're not missing out on anything at all, because it's just adding more petals to the flower. Like I said from the start, I will be using all sheets, but that is totally up to you and how much you're gonna enjoy making this flower. Like I said, I have showed how I made this flower with 4 sheets. Something's going wrong there. And I've made them with something's definitely going wrong there. with whole sheet. I'm not gonna show the prototypes I made because there's just no point showing them. I would really suggest to try to make this flower several times in different stages, or as many sheets as you want or less, or and just try it out. I hope you're gonna love making this because I think it's one of my favorites so far. I think the design is pretty. It's simple also, but looks very intricate. The last part could be more difficult because it's gonna be very full flower. And it does happen that, you know, the clay comes loose, like it's happening now with my flower. It wasn't completely dry when I, apparently. So that's a big blooper. So, you see, in the end, you just have to, put my finger on the flower head, and then just push the templates in like that, and you'll create this whole layers. And don't worry if the templates are not as beautiful anymore, because you won't see that a lot from it. I mean, only if you decide to open them up and have a closer look. Oh my gosh, isn't this cute? You could also just leave it like this. Easy, just like that, without adding the 5 petal. So that's why I just wanted to show how I did this from all stages, because it is magically, it's like a chameleon actually. It's just, sorry for disappearing again, I'm just fixing something out of screen, and that is the center. It's like chameleon. Yeah, what's I thought wasn't dry yet. It's just like a chameleon. You will, it change. The flower change when you add more. Each time you add more petals. So it's a very playful and versatile flower. And just use your imagination. Again, you do not have to use pastels or chalk like I did. could also simply use white paper and use lilac dye to color your... That could be very pretty too. Or use ink pads or any color you would like. Just suggest to Google the variety of colors this flower has to offer. And you know, and if you like to make them in orange or in gold even, that's fine with me. It's your flower, it's your creation. You can do whatever you want, and I would suggest to use your imagination. Oh my god, I'm rhyming. Here, white. Color the center. Not till the end, the edges of the petal, just the center. Oh, chips. I don't know why it's green. Oh yeah, because I just did the leaves. Oh well, now we have some green tones in the flower, 6 flower petal. That is lovely too. So, trying to keep it till part 3, so I'm a bit rushing now. She might have noticed. So you have this done, and you can shade it. You can also just shade the edges with ink pad or just the center. That is totally up to you. Then you just fold it again, fold it again, and then we use, et voila. And we just pleat. We just hold it here. We do not want it to be pleated, so we want it curled. If you're gonna pleat, you'll do all the way up, and if you want to curl, you just do halfway, as I've shown before. So that was so clear. That didn't go too fast. You can also twist it if you like. I'll turn this around again. I really have to buy a molding mat for the tutorials, so it will look pretty. This does not look pretty at all. I also did my nails, especially for you. I have to do that more often, because when you're making flowers, like I do, or typing a lot, I think I'm typing wrong, but wow, this won't last longer than a couple of days. Pinuho. Now I'll be using a dirty clear plastic refillable bowl, which all yellow. We do have wet wipes. Clean those. Oops. I am so sorry for that. I just bumped onto the tripod. Okay. Please remember, this is my first video ever, and I do not want to edit, because not only because I don't want to, it's because I do not know how to yet. There's so many things I still have to learn. So, but, and then we'll just, oh, forget, turn it around. Or just do this side. Depends what you want. If you want them to look cup-sized, like cup-looking shape, like this one, I would suggest to turn it around. And I did not do that for this one. And I just used the side. Oh, as you can see, it's a bit flatter. Just to give you more options, to show more options and possibilities. So you just place them in the center and you just shape like this. You see? The pleat will disappear, but the curls will still be there. And it will have a cup shape. And I will adjust to the shape of the bowl. You can buy these at Amazon. I was told that it was only available on Christmas, but you can buy them on Amazon too. As I've heard from members. The size of the bowl will be in the PDF. PDF file that is provided along with the tools, measurements, and files. So it's almost done. Now we're just gonna. Oh, I am afraid that there is gonna be a part 4. Ha 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 ha. Because I still have to do the stem and stuff. Maybe I just talk too much. Just gonna add the flower. And if there's not much space, you can always just fold it down, or hold them back, as you see I'm doing, and just add it like that. I hope that was clear. What I mean is just hold it like this and just press, 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 press. You can always reshape later when it's done. Don't worry. Just now it's to make sure that everything is in place and that the glue will and that the flower template will attach to the flowers. Just open it like that. As you see, to make sure it's open and not too. You see what I'm doing? Push it in and push the petal outwards, so it won't be. Oh, yeah. The clay that I prepared last night is not completely dry, so everything is moving there. I should have just put it in the oven for like 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, and then it should be, would have been fine. I wouldn't have this problem. I got this tip from a group member who done this for the tulip. And there you go. Oh my goodness, pretty, pretty, pretty. It's just saddens me that this has to happen while doing the tutorial. So I just have to fix it well on the way. See? Even me, with my so many years experience, still make mistakes. Just happens. And there you go. And you just push them up a bit. So, shape the flower. Hold on. Something came loose. Oops. Wasn't completely dry, as you can see, you see? So I had to retouch that again. This happens too. Don't get frustrated. It's not done yet. You can always adjust it. So just push it in, and this is a bit heavy. It's paper. I believe this is Conqueror textured or artist paper. And this one is really hard to get, so please do not ask where I got it from. I just should not have said it's Conqueror artist paper. But it is artist paper, and I already had this for years and years now, so I'm just using it. There you go. Okay, next step. Chop chop. 21 minutes. I'm afraid there's gonna be part... I don't even know where we are anymore. Is this part 3? Part 4? Part 4. Yeah, so just take a piece. Pocket tissues, which I always use. And it's so handy because there are lines, you know, as you can see here. And so I don't have to think. I'll just cut half of one square. Place glue. Fold in half. Place glue again. And I will just start wrapping around here for the meantime. And here, this is something, you just wrap around the wire, and we are gonna use this to thicken the stem. By the time that I have posted this video on YouTube, it will be available in my shop. But for now, I am making this tutorial for the freebie. Oh yeah, of the month. I was made here, and you just push it down. And this is something that I have to cut out. What I do is I just use glue. Place glue on the top. But if you find this hard, just use glue gun. It's much easier and faster to dry. Oops. And that's, that's okay. Then it's an option too. I just don't mind waiting for it to dry a bit. I mean, while drying, I always just play around, play with the flower, beautifying them, shaping them, etc. Now we have the straw. My little secret. What I use to thicken the stem. So I just cut like 1 centimeter, 1/4 of an inch. As you see. You see? Just like 4 or 5